Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lode-Holt. One of the people the church commemorates in January is Martin Luther King Jr., but since many of us are familiar with him and his work, I am skipping him and moving on to Henry, or Henrik, as he is known in Scandinavia. I'll remind you that this week we are looking at the calendar the Lutheran Church observes, commemorating people who lived exemplary lives of faith. We remember them in the hopes that their lives will inspire boldness in our own faithful witness. As with many others this week, I don't remember ever hearing about Henry. Henry was born in England, but by the year 1152 he became Bishop of Uppsala in Sweden. In the very first dated event in the history of Christianity in Finland, Henry accompanied Erik, the King of Sweden, on an expedition to Finland in 1155. This expedition was intended to Christianize the people and to bring them under firmer control of the Swedish crown. When the king returned to Sweden, Henry stayed in Finland and began the organization of the church. In January of the following winter, Henry was slain with an axe on a frozen lake, killed by a Finnish farmer. The generally accepted version of Henry's death is that a man named Lawrence was a murderer and had been censured by Henry and disciplined by the church. There is also a folk ballad that tells the story that Lawrence slew Henry out of resentment for his wife's selling Henry some provisions. Henry was not the first to preach the gospel among the Finns, but he was the effective founder of the church in Finland. Most of the time, our commemorations are shared by the Episcopal Church and often the Roman Catholic Church. However, neither the Episcopal nor the Roman Catholic churches honor Henry in their calendar. So I hope you have found this week interesting. Even more, I hope you have found this week inspiring. May we live lives of bold witness to Christ as they did. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.